Hello and welcome to this Warhammer 40k Battle Report with me, Mark from the Xenoviz channel, and today with me I have the one, the only...
I am Ian. Hello.
He's Ian, hello! So today will be a 1500 point battle report of Tau versus Orks. Now we have a very elite and heavy Tau force against a mixture of elite-y slash troopy Orks. We'll go through each army now and the mission and the board. On the Orc side we have a Wazbom Daka Jet of Doom. We've got 3 non-bikers there, 30-man squad of Orcs with a boss in there, a war boss on bike, a war boss on foot, 15 Storm Boys, and although it looks like a Stomper, it's actually a Gorkanaut. That will be the Orc 1500 point. Today's mission is gonna be the Relic. So we have the Relic in the middle of the board. Infantry models can carry the Relic by moving it. A model with the Relic cannot embark a transport or move further than 9 inches in any phase. So good old-fashioned relics. I'm probably going to have to go for the Relic with some shooting by this Tau. Let's see what is on the Tau side of the board. On the Tau side we have a Hammerhead, that's what it's called. Yep. A Hammerhead. Next to the Hammerhead is Long Strike. Next to him is a Skyray. Then 3 broadsides, big old broadsides with their giant cannons. Then a hammerhead, and then what's that over there?
Another hammerhead.
Another hammerhead. Now, what do you have a detachment?
It is the spearhead.
Spearhead. Do you know what I've gone and done? I've gone old school. This isn't a detachment, this is unbound. So I have no command points. You have 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Excellent, so 1 up already. Now we are going to go into the first turn of Orcs, unless the Tau can seize the initiative. Oh, just a quick reminder, these coins represent Pathfinders because Ian forgot to bring them. And unfortunately, Ian only managed to roll a 4, not quite there, so we'll go into Orcs, turn 1. And so the Orcs have moved up, so what's happened here? Storm Boys have moved and advanced. The War Boss has only moved. This War Boss on foot has moved and advanced. The Orc Boys have moved and advanced. The Orc Knobs have moved and advanced as well. The Flyer has moved, and the Gorkanaut has moved as normal since it's a super heavy and doesn't have any detriments for moving to its shooting phase. But the Orcs are not very good at shooting, needing 5s up normally. So let's go straight into the shooting phase, no psychic phase, and that's going to be some fun.
The war boss, where is he? On the bike?
Yep.
Oh, okay. He's shooting at the Pathfinders.
He's needing a huge 5+.
Well done. Needing 3s now.
Just 3s.
So it saves. It's firing with the Gorkamork.
Just seeing what's in range. So that's most of his weapons out. But he's got a couple that's 36 inches. What to shoot at?
Mark did just tell me what he's firing.
Okay, twin big shooter at those Pathfinder pounds, and the Death Storm Mega Shooter at the broadside.
A twin big shooter, I believe, first.
Yeah, I'm needing 5s. Twin big shooter strength 5, so I need 3s, no modifier, and 1 damage.
Yes. 3d6 shots. Not 3d6, 3d6. I know.
11.
Fives with his 11 shots.
On 5s, please.
No.
Oh, just 2.
Needing 3s now to wounded.
-1 to
No. Oh no! We're going to have some shots from the Daka Jet. Is that a Daka Jet?
It is a Blitzer bomber.
Oh, okay.
It's like a...
That was close.
Yeah, pretty close. Wazbom Blaster Jet with Blitzer super duper stuff. So Stick Bomb Flinger.
Yes.
Is going to go against the Pathfinders. The Super Shooter and the smash gun is against the broadsides, and the was boom smasher gun and super shooter against the broadsides, and then the was bomb mega cannon will go against the furthest hammerhead on your left.
This one.
Yes.
The
Stick bomb flinger. 2d6 for the amount of hits. That's a good one.
His 9 shots needing 5s.
That's good. They are strict free, needing 4s. Oh wow, that's how I roll.
Shooting his super shooter. That was a bit of a tongue twister.
Needing, not that. I need 5s.
No. The smasher gun now.
Heavy 1, 5+. I can do it. I can do it. Don't roll a 1. Yes!
This weapon.
The strength has a star. It says instead of making a wound roll, you roll 2d6. If the result is equal to or greater than the target's toughness, the attack wounds it. And then it's just a -4 and then it's d6 damage. What is your toughness?
My broadsides.
Yes.
5, I think. Yeah. So apparently it's a 1 save, -4. I failed. Do your damage.
d6.
No.
Was
Wicked, wild, was bomb.
mega cannon, D3 heavy shots. So that's 2 shots at the cannon. But if you roll, if I roll a 1 or more hit rolls of a 1, the bearer suffers a mortal wound, which is good for me. So I'm good at rolling 1s, you see. So 2 shots, needing 5s.
3 and a 2.
It makes a 5, but that doesn't quite cut it. So end of that turn, I've killed a broadside. I have also damaged your pathfinders a little bit. I believe there was 2 on there, 1 on there. Did I kill 1 or 2?
What?
Pathfinders.
You killed 3.
I killed 3. I'm good at counting, you see. So we're just going to see what their morale check would have to be. Correction there. There's only 2 that I've killed. I believe you'd have to roll really high. Yeah, you're fine. Absolutely fine. So no morale there. So let's go straight into Tau. Turn uno. That's 1. Movement phase is over. Nothing moved. So we're going straight in the shooting phase.
Into there.
Marker lights from the Pathfinder into the Jet Fighter. Let's see what you can do. You have a -1 to hit because I'm a flyer. That's a miss. A miss. Miss. You were running a lot of threes. Do these dice only roll threes?
Yeah, apparently so.
The reason he's doing 1 at a time because after the first roll, that marker light will then affect the rest, and that allows you to re-roll 1. But they failed. So we're going to the... Apparently this Skyray has marker lights. What are you shooting at? Are you rolling your dice that only roll 3s? What's going on? Did you only bring dice that roll 3s?
Right, there you go. No 3s whatsoever.
2 Seeker missiles into the Gorkanaut. Naught of Doom. Needing
6s.
There's a 6.
You suffer a mortal wound.
And a wound. Just a single mortal wound.
Yeah.
And then with the other weapons on the Skyray shooting at the Storm Boys. This one's slightly drunk. What did you need? With your rainbow dice?
I needed 3s.
Ooh, good. Good thing you brought the 3. Needing 3s to wound. 6 up. Save 1. Broadsides shooting at the where's bomb through Flieben. So going with the smart missile systems first. So what does velocity tracker mean?
They
hit as their normal ballistic skill.
Yeah, they don't reduce one for the.
Excellent. So they're still needing 4s. Needing 5s now.
3s. The curse of 3s.
Did you get any?
No.
Oh.
So they're heavy rail rifle.
Heavy rail rifle at this beautiful plane. Needing 4s.
Yes.
And then toughness 6.
I need 3s. They are -4 and D6 apiece.
Okay, so that goes through my armour, because I'm only a 4+, and I only have 12 wounds, so if you roll double 6, there's a 5. And
that's a 2.
So, wow. Bringing the flyer down to 5 wounds. These two hammerheads will fire them at the same time into the bomber of doom. Burst cannons going first.
4s.
So,
And
toughness 6.
needing 5s. Yes. They are 0 and 1.
So, 4 up save. Made one of them. And then doing the single shot from their hammerhead doom rifle super duper cannons.
Both hit.
What's your ballistic skill? Oh yes, it's
3.
3. So they both hit, which is not good for me.
They are only 1 wound.
1 wound.
They are -4
Go through my armour.
and D6.
I've only got 4. That's
Nope.
a 4. Long strike shooting his burst cannons into the storm squad and the rail rifle into the Gorkanaut. Cannons of burst.
Huh?
Toughness 4.
3s.
That's a lot of loaded dice there. 6 up saves. I made 1. Single shot into the Gorkanaut. That hits.
Strength 10.
So my toughness is 8, so you need 3s. That is a 1.
Command point.
That is a 2.
No.
Now the last hammerhead is doing exactly the same. So burst cannons at the Storm Boys and a single shot into that. From the looks of things, you have wiped out 2 of my units so far. When the Storm Boys die from this.
Needing 3s.
Yes.
5.
Good. Yep, they're all dead.
And the single shot. That one misses.
So at the end of turn 1, the Orks took down a couple of Powerfinders and a broadside. The Tau took down the Scary Flyer and all of the Storm Boys. That is a lot of manoeuvrability now gone and speed gone. So it's going to be a slow trundle, shall we say, towards the Tau lines.
The Orcs have moved on their turn to the war boss on a bike. Has zoomed on up. The Gorka Morka has trundled forwards. The boys have advanced, and this bike squad have zoomed round the corner, ready to do some shooting.
Yeah.
Down here, war boss into the Pathfinder pounds. Just the one.
It is a wound though.
The bikers are also going to shoot at the Pathfinder pounds. There is a lot of shots coming my way right now. I think I'm safe to put the pounds back in my pocket.
Okay, I need 5 though to hit you.
So, big pile of misses there, but has still got quite a few hits in his hand. Needing 3s to do some damage. That's a whole lot of 3s. That is 9. 9 fire with a damage of 1. Well, that's 3 dead. Because that's all that's left. I get £3. Lovely. With the
Gorkanaut. The Gorkanaut is going to be shooting Deathstorm Mega Shooter at the broadsides. It is then going to shoot a single rocket launcher at the hammerhead on your right. It will then shoot its twin big shooter at the broadsides. So I'll probably do that around the same time as the first weapon.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all that's in range.
Big shooter is coming first.
Needing a huge 5+. That is huge.
3 6s then.
Yeah. I am strength 5. Your toughness is 5.
Yeah.
4s. Just the 1. No modifier. Armor save as normal. Good-o.
Next.
Death Storm Mega Shooter. Heavy 3d6 against them. That is only 6.
6.
That is completely brilliant averages there. Strength 6, so a little bit better at wounding. So I need 3s.
You need 5s to hit first, surely.
Yeah, 5s to hit would be a good idea. And now I need 3s.
Yes.
It's a -1, 1 wound.
Rocket launcher, as promised, into the hammerhead, needing a 5, getting a 1. The boss is trying to charge this vehicle here. I will get Overwatch from both of these, as I'm within 6 inches, and it's for the greater good. Also, the bikes over here are charging this hammerhead, and same again, I get Overwatch with this. So the hammerhead's over here, shooting their burst cannons into the orcs. So needing 4s. That's a 3 submission rounds.
Okay.
So this one is the red dice. Gets 2 shots. This one gets a single shot. Needing 6s. These knights happen to be within 6 inches as well, so they can also overwatch. So let's do their heavy rail rifles. Nothing. And then their smart missile systems. Ooh. Needing 4s again. 1. Nothing.
Now, long strike and this one. Are you going to do them separately or together? Because does long strike have any special abilities?
He does, but it's only in the normal shooting phase. So.
Okay.
Oh. So I need 5s for this specific
Can't
weapon.
see.
It is a 3. So
3. That is the your theme tune today. That is a 3.
and then
That is a 3.
This one. 1 long strike. 5.
6 submission rounds. How submissive is the war boss? Not very. He doesn't like those whips and chains.
So no Overwatch was happened.
Okay.
What's his charge range?
His charge range will be this much. Oh!
You can't even command point. You haven't got any.
No, but the others I rolled off camera an 8.
We're going to go into the fight phase here. Mark's got all his dice ready, shaking them like maracas.
I've got to do. Got to do one slightly separately. Because
Slightly separately?
Yeah, I'll do different dice.
Oh, okay.
They've all got power claws except for the leader, who has a chopper. So the profile's different. So the power claw, I subtract 1 to hit, and they hit on 3s normally. So the whites are power claws, they need 4s. The reds need 3s. That's just a chopper.
So the miss dice and the hit dice.
13 failures, which is good. Power claws are /2 strength, so they are now strength 10. So I'm still going to only need 3s to hurt you. The chopper is just strength 5, so I need 5s for that one. The red is the chopper. How?
So 1 weapon of each went through. I have a normal armor save for the chopper. That will be on this red dice. And then I have a -3 save, which goes to a 6+. And that will be on this black dice. And I get a 4 and a 2. So both go through. What's the damage?
D3 on the power claw. Just 2, and the other one is just 1. So I managed to do from 6 not bikers, 5 with power claws, which are ×2 strength, -3 AP, D3 damage. 3. So at the end of turn 2 for Orks, I've failed miserably. My dice rolling has probably lost the round and potentially the game. It'll be Ian's turn. I've predicted he will wipe out 2 of my units. He is quietly confident, thinking he can do a little bit more. So, end of the movement phase, the skimmer with the fly in its profile has been able to move out of combat over there. That's not cool. And I await what happens. We'll come back at the end of the shooting phase and show what happens to models that don't get into combat and don't kill things when they're supposed to. End of the turn, a wound is taken off of the war boss. Not Stomper, Gorkanaut is down to 12, and there's only 3 no, not Mega Knobs. I'm doing good with names. 3 Orc Knob Bikers left. 1 has a wound. So, that wasn't as exciting as we both thought it was going to be. Let's go into turn 3 of the Orcs and see if they can actually get some charges
off. Turn 3 movement phase has been completed. The war boss has
moved.
Zoomed.
Yep.
Yeah, let's say zoomed. Zoomed over to this side of my gun line. This guy. He has trundled forward, and all the orcs are so excited to see what's happening. They've climbed on the roof of the building. The bikes have turned their tails and are trying to take down that hammerhead.
Yeah, they're hot for them.
What are you going to do in your shooting phase?
We
will see. War boss on bike shooting at the hammerhead all the way over there. No, he's shooting at this one. Really well.
Really in front of him. I'm going to need 5s. That's 5. That is a armor save of normal variety. Oh, that was
from the other war boss into the sky there. 1 hit.
5s. Nope.
Doesn't damage.
Nope.
The guys that are on the roof are like shooting their guns in the air, but then someone told them that actually shooting them at the broadsides would be much better. So that's what is about to happen. Needing 5s to shoot their weapons,
yes,
and then 5s to wound my guys. See how much he can do. Needing 5s now to wound.
2 armor saves.
2 big armor saves. Shots now coming from the bikes into the hammerhead again.
Just 3. And then needing 5s to wound the tank. Nothing.
So the Gorkanaut, Gork
is going to shoot the Deathstorm Mega Shooter and the Twin Big Shooter at the broadsides, and the single rocket at this hammerhead just there.
Single rocket first, needing a 5, getting a 5.
Excellent. Strength 8.
Toughness 7.
Excellent.
Not quite.
The big gun.
The big gun. 3d6, getting 11 hits. We'll need 5s, and then after that it will damage on 3s.
So 4 go through, and now needing 3s. Oh yeah.
What's the profiling?
-1, 1 damage.
Needing 3 ups. Just make
Between
it. Big shooter.
Yeah, that wins. Just an armor save. Oh, that's good.
Going into the charge phase, the war boss is going into this hammerhead here, and these bikers are going into this hammerhead. I will get Overwatch. Start over here with this hammerhead, overwatching into the bikes. Burst cannons. Ooh, 2 hits. And needing 4s. Nothing. And then the sub round. Getting 6. Ooh. And nothing. And over here, as I am in range for the greater good, I'm going to shoot everything at the same time. Burst cannons are the same profile as its Overwatch, so I'll do them all at the same time. Getting 2, I now need 5s. Getting 1, and he is saved. So I'll do the sub rounds from these 2 as well. That one gets
invisible.
3 shots.
You love free!
And that one gets 6 shots.
That's 2 frees.
So big 6s, getting 1. I need 4s now.
But you love a free.
Starting with the War Boss on bike.
He got 4 attacks.
He's only got 4 attacks.
He hits on 2+, but he is hitting you with a power claw, which minuses 1. So these are on frees. You love frees. As do
you 3s.
Yep. There's some 1. Aha! Look at that!
Wow.
It's -3 to your save.
Nope.
D3.
There is an attack squig with it as well, so. Aha!
I need 2s to hit you.
There you go then.
It's a strength 4.
So you need 5s. Yes!
Double 6s. That's good. It's -1 to your save and does 1 damage. Oh, you can do that.
This one, 2 claws and the chopper. Red dice will be the chopper.
Again, I fail with the power claws completely.
Reds need 5s, whites need 3s.
So the white, you have a -3 to your armor save.
Failed.
D3 damage. 2. And then that is just an armor save. So at the end of my turn, I have barely scraped the paintwork off the far side tank and this one just here. Ian, because he has skimmers, is starting to move them. I'm not doing great with my rolling still, which is not good at all. Okie dokie, so
Marker lights.
your tanks have moved.
Yeah, they're just...
Okay. Shooting phase.
marker lights into him, or yeah, him. First one. Oh yeah. No.
Firing last 2 missiles at it, needing
6s.
That's 2 6s there.
That's 2
Did
more
you just
wounds.
roll above average?
You've just
Answer the people.
2 more. wounds.
Answer them.
2.
Burst cannon into the boys. You rolling above average again?
No.
You are.
Need 3s.
You rolling above average again?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 of them die because I failed their saves. These 2 burst cannons into this squad, and the big guns into this bad boy here.
This one first. Burst cannons.
Oh yes.
That is 3.
Made none of them. And a single shot now. Fails.
This one into him.
Long strike, burst cannons into the boys, and then it'll be the single shot into this. I can roll like Ian sometimes. Single shot into the Scorponok. That's a 2. You failed because you moved.
Well. Okay.
This tank's burst cannons into the boys now.
Ha ha ha!
That's how you roll like a Tau player. Okay, I'll deal with that. 2 saved.
I've got to do it.
What's the single shot doing?
The sub
Oh, sub at the...
boys.
Okay. Just 3. That would be 1. And it does.
Strength 6 minus 1 more.
Kill 1. Burst cannons into the boars. Come on, sixes. Nope, that one is cocked though. And nope. Sub shot into the boys. I can't see it. Oh, good. 5 dead? No, just 4 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smart missile into the Ork boys and the rail rifle into the Gorkanaut. The Gorkanaut first. Rolling the 1 because of the marker light that was on him. And that's 2 wounds. Goes through the armour, d6 apiece. 4. You roll a 6, it's dead. 4. That was almost. So this Gorkanaut is down to, when I can get it up there, 2. And smart missiles into them as well.
That is 6.
End of turn 3. The Ork boys, due to morale, have been destroyed. The Gorkanaut is down to 2. There is literally no way for me to come back. Even if that Knob squad go into combat with that tank, the way I've been rolling, even if I do destroy it, he will then get obliterated on this side. The war boss, again on that side, will get obliterated. This war boss as well. We'll go on to see what happens in my turn, and then after that, that's it. I'm going to have to call it. And at the end of my turn 4, I managed to not kill anything. I reduced this tank to 4. This tank is on 9. This one is on 4.
Probably do some attacks back.
You can try and attack me back. I don't think you can do anything because.
No.
But it is you rolling, so you probably will.
D3. It's 2 attacks.
That's a number 3. You love 3s.
1 hit.
You wounded a guy. There's my constant bad rolls.
He's still on top, so 3. Nothing, and he's down to D3 as well. No.
Okay, so you wounded me, which is fun. It's turn 4 Tau now. Let's see if you can mop me up. So every tank that was in combat has moved away slightly. They will be having minuses to their heavy, but there's going to be some Marker Light and Seeker. We've got no more Seeker missiles,
No.
so just Marker Light.
Marker Lights into him. First one is a successful one, so there's 2.
Burst cannons into the war boss, who is walking, trundling along with 4 wounds left. He did manage to lose a wound from Overwatch, I forgot to say earlier.
What's his toughness?
You like the number 3. That'll be 2 4-up saves. Lost 1.
Single shot.
Single shot from this into this Gorkanaut. You've missed. The burst cannons into the Walking Dead. That is the war boss. And past the 2 armor saves. Burst cannons into the war boss in front of him, and rail cannon into the Gorkanaut.
That's 5 then.
1, 2 wounds.
Railgun. You need a 3. Hits.
And it's dead. Unless you roll a 1.
I need to wound it.
You're wounded. If you roll a 1, he survives. If you don't, he is destroyed.
Oh!
Down to 1 wound.
Into him.
Railgun from the tank that didn't move into him. And then the burst cannons will be
into him.
Okay.
So,
Burst first. Watch me fail. No, I rolled a 6. I survived. Your rail cannon went through. You didn't wound him though. Burst cannons into the bikes in front of it. It does have a lower ballistic skill, I believe. But it didn't really affect it that time.
Nothing.
The single shot or submission shot?
Sub shot into the bikes.
Just 2. 1 goes through. It wounds.
-1.
And I rolled a 6.
Cool.
So what are those crisis suits? No, broadside's doing.
They're heavy rail rifles into the
Gorkanaut.
and then they're smart missiles into the Warboss walking.
What are you doing first?
Him.
The rail rifles?
Yes.
Okay. Rerolling the 1 because of the marker lights. All you need is a 3. You've destroyed it.
I needed a 4. Was his toughness?
8.
Yeah, I needed a 4.
You did that and you've destroyed it. And does he explode? No, he does not. And now the smart missiles finally. And
toughness
5. And minuses?
None.
Guess who's dead? And before we go into turn 5, the war boss there is on 4 wounds. The war bikers over there are as they were. Ian has already first blood. I currently have line breaker. My warlord is still here, but only on 4 wounds. His warlord is on 9 because his warlord is a tank. So we're at 1 apiece. He's really likely of killing my warlord. I might be able to scratch the paintwork a little bit more, but there's no way I can do anything or even bring a draw into it. So I'm going to call it there. Well done. I believe that I brought a force that just couldn't touch you.
Yes.
You brought all tanks, and I brought...
I just thought it would be a bit of a interesting battle with just pretty much heavies on the field.
And you showed what the Tau can do. Tau are really good at killing light to medium stuff, which was everything in my army. The Gorkanaut was more heavy, but you focused a lot of your damage at him and killed him by turn 4, which was good for you. But no, by turn 4 you decimated 1,000 points of my orcs basically, and there was no way. We knew on turn 3 there's nothing the orcs could have done.
You'd taken him and the Pathfinders out fully.
Wow, that's all.
But obviously the tanks had been wounded, but
wow. I think your list was stronger for what the army I brought.
Yeah.
There was nothing I could have done. So thanks very much for watching. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.
Goodbye.